Morning, everybody. Today's back and biceps. Once again, my schedule got kind of screwy this week. That's just life, man. Sometimes you gotta move stuff around. Tell you what, though, I'm not missing. So if I have to switch around a rest day, and I'll do what I got to do to still get down there. But there was a lot of confusion with this new schedule change, because I had mentioned I'm changing jobs, and there's like 6 different agencies and independents that are all starting and stopping different schedules this week, and it got very screwed up. So I had to work different shifts than I thought I was. It was a mess. That's also why I didn't post for like 4 or 5 days. I just did not have time to edit. I just put up the battle jacket video. The lifting vlogs from those days will be up tonight. Just gotta edit those once I get back from the gym. That's what's going on. Back and biceps, we're gonna go crush it, and I hope everybody has a good lift. I hope everybody has a good rest day if it's a rest day. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go hit back and biceps, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. All right, just finished back and biceps. It's a good lift again. I'm tired. Felt a little stronger today than I did last back day, so that's always good. We're just kind of trying to breathe right now. It's very hard to sit in a hot car and not hyperventilate after a back day. I'm off today. This starts my 3 days off, so I'm gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna go get something to eat, take a shower, and either today or tomorrow, me and the wife are gonna carve some pumpkins. That's what's going on. I hope everybody had a good lift or a good rest day. Catch you guys later. Bye. I had to pull over and film something under this tree just because it looks so cool. That's one thing. I'm obsessed with fall. It's my favorite time of year, and it always has been. There's just a feeling in the air, man. Like, I swear I get just as excited now as I did as a kid for Halloween and this time of year. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about it. Yeah, I saw this tree and I just had to come film something. And I didn't want it to just be B-roll, so I had to come sit down, pop a squat, and, say a couple things. I was talking to my buddy yesterday, and he was saying how he feels like one of his arms is bigger than the other and stronger. I was like, yeah, dude, that happens. Everyone gets imbalances. I definitely did, and I still kind of do. I feel like one of my delts is a little bit bigger than the other one. Not so much now, but it used to be, I think, fairly noticeable. And it was because, at least my theory is, I had some sort of like issue with this shoulder, right? And that's the one I always have to hit those mobility movements on. Yeah, I felt like my body was overcompensating with my form or trying to protect the shoulder. I must have been doing something off on this side when I do laterals and stuff. I feel like the way I fixed that was I didn't do like a whole extra set on this side or anything. I just started adding 1 or 2 extra reps on that side, and I feel like it caught it up fairly quickly, like within a month or 2. There's other things that you can do. I've heard like Sam Zulik talk about if this biceps weaker than this bicep and I can get 15 reps on the weak one, then you cut off the stronger one at 15 reps so that the weaker one has a chance to catch up, but not ever surpass the stronger side. I kind of implemented that a little bit too, and I feel like the combination of both of those kind of fixed it. Just, you know, I thought I'd bring that up because it was a discussion me and him were having, and again, I know this is stuff that's available in other people's content, but what if you don't watch those guys? What if, you know what I mean? Like, and I doubt anyone's watching me over these big creators. But so because it's October, I've been on a Misfits, Danzig, Sam Hain, horror punk kick. And I do this every year. It's where I only pretty much listen to that the whole month. I mean, obviously, I'm going to change it up a little bit if I'm in the gym. If I'm just riding around in the car, it's Misfits, it's Danzig, it's whatever, you know. I grew up loving that stuff, and I've talked about it before, but I did get asked one time, and this isn't recent, this was quite a while ago, but somebody asked me, who inspired you to start lifting? I'm sure they thought I was going to be like Arnold or some bodybuilder, and that's not it. I don't know if any of you know much about the Misfits, but their guitarist is called Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein, and he's a fucking monster. He's 60 years old, and I'm telling you, I'll put a picture up. If I look 1/8 as good as he does at 60, I'll be able to die happy. Of course, he's on juice, you know, but he's a vegan. He wasn't always, but yeah, he's a vegan, and he's fucking massive. Frankenstein, that's a good, he picked the right name. But yeah, I always remembered seeing him on like the cover of Famous Monsters, the record. And it's just a painting, but like I would see that, and I'd see like him in the videos, the Scream music video, and he's just this fucking hulking behemoth. At least, you know, at the time I thought he was a monster. I still do. I still think he's, but I think just my goals have switched. So now I want to be bigger than that even. Yeah, that's who inspired me to start lifting. Low battery. I'll never forget being in middle school and getting Famous Monsters, the CD. And the cover of that is just a painting. It's a painting of the band in like a graveyard. I actually have the lunchbox right here because that's one of my favorite records. This record is one of the most nostalgic records for me. I thought I'd ask you guys for some video ideas. What do you want to see? I've got some stuff on a list that some of you brought up in comments. I want to make the tracking macros and calories video. That's the one that's gonna, there's 2 that are gonna take a while. I'm gonna do the tracking video, and I'm also gonna do a transformation video with pictures from when I was fat. And I'd like to do it, honestly, showing every step of the way if I can. That's going to be a lot of digging through old pictures though, so that one's also going to take a while. but I'd like to kind of be like, here's where I was, and I remember feeling like this during this process. The weight loss. Originally didn't even have the goal of building muscle. I just wanted to lose fat. I succeeded, and I've brought this up before, but I succeeded too quickly. I used to operate under the assumption that you needed 2,000 calories as maintenance. And so when I was dieting, I was eating like 800 to 1,200 calories a day, and I was doing cardio, and I was doing a little bit of weight training, but I wasn't serious about it yet. But I was doing enough, and I was doing a lot of cardio. Like, I'm talking hours at a time, and I was eating that little calories. I lost 100 pounds in 7 months, and that is not healthy. That is not the way to do it. But I figured I would go into that in a video, and that may be kind of cool because I always really liked watching people's transformations before I ever even lost weight. I don't have a ton of pictures from when I was fat because I hated myself then. I didn't want to take a bunch of pictures. But as far as my weight loss journey, and particularly my muscle building journey, I have quite a lot of photos, and I had that in the back of my mind, like, if I succeed at this, it would be kind of cool to put this all together one day and show the process. Those are 2 videos in the works, but I'd like to hear from you guys what you want to see, because what's the point of doing this if I don't make content you guys want to watch? So give me some ideas, man. Let's roll with it.